So you all know the crew. There's Crazy Juan. There's Tom. There's Ben. And there's Victor. All the way from Romania. Well, in the last couple of years, because we've had some challenges with flying sites, which I know is happening everywhere. Here in Dallas, the construction is just incredibly busy because Dallas is growing so much that we've had a lot of closure of land, obviously. So we haven't had a lot of places to fly. But we do have this one site at the old Texas Stadium parking lot. You know, Texas Stadium, Dallas Cowboys, who moved on from Irving over to Arlington in the last few years. We have their old parking lot, which has been sold to a developer out of California. But they, in the last year, were working over in the parking lot where we fly, where we were flying before. But before, there were a lot of poles there, if you remember. Those of you that have watched some of the videos from that site. Well, they've since then taken all the poles out and all the wires, so it is wide open. It is very nice. It's a very nice place to fly. But while they were working over there, we really couldn't fly. But now that they're gone, we're back. But during that time, Ben was gone. And also, Crazy Juan had moved to South Texas, about a 10-hour drive away. But Crazy Juan is back. Yes, because he's so much fun. It's always fun having Crazy Juan here. He's back. And so now, during that time, Ben also, actually before Juan left, Ben stopped flying. He had some things that were going on in life that that kind of made him sit back and think about life, I guess. And so he wanted some time to, I guess, to devote to family and to devote to self, which is cool. But boy, we sure did miss him flying. Every time we'd go out flying, we'd try to get him to go, and he said, "Yeah, I'll come, but I'm just gonna watch." That wasn't very fun. But anyway, Ben is back. He's our jet guy. And it was kind of funny because we had to kind of let him slide back into it. He wondered if he could just pull back out the F-5 and start flying again. I was like, no, do not do that. Unless you want to see that thing go down. Not saying you couldn't do it, but boy, that would have been nasty. So anyway, we put him on the T-28. I think you'll need that. The old park zone, pretty much a trainer. And he got his wheels back, so to speak, got his wings back. Look at this.
Beeping already?
Yeah, just beep.
Wow, best landing of the day already. He's back! And moved on to his smaller F-16. Was it F-16? F-18. Can't remember what it was. But anyway, something that was pretty easy to fly. And then moved up to the F-5. So here's the F-5 flight. Well, back from retirement, it's Ben. He worked his way back up to the F-5. Started off with a Park Zone T-28 to try to get his bearings back. Then he flew a smaller jet. Now he's back in the F-5. So welcome back, Ben. After a 2-year hiatus. 2 years! Man, how'd you stay away for 2 years?
I don't know. Been too long.
Yeah. We're at the old Texas Stadium site, which we have no idea how much longer we'll be able to have this, but they have cleared out all of the telephone poles, all the wires. It is wide open out here. We have this whole thing to ourselves. Lots of space to do whatever we want to do here. See how fast that F-5 is. That is a sweet baby. As long as you keep your eyes on it.
Yeah.
away from those wires over there. They cause a problem. They have been known to interfere with receivers. Next thing you know, the plane is doing something wacky, and there is a jungle on the other side, complete with river, and we think alligators, but we don't know that for sure. We don't want to find out. Even though we've been in it a few times to retrieve planes, we don't want to go over there anymore. Matter of fact, just last night, we were over there. Not quite in the river, at least it was on this side of the river. The crazy one lost a plane, he hit that wire. Very nice. As you can see, we stay away from that wire. All this space out here, we have no reason to be over that far. In that direction. This is the 80 millimeter. 80 millimeter? 80. 80 millimeter. Free wing, right?
Yep.
Free wing F-5. Camo scheme. Very sweet plane. Nice pass. Look at all this space. Absolutely amazing. We have a southeast wind today. Probably around, I'll say about 7 or 8 right now. Wow. Very nice base turn. Wow. Very nice. Who says 2 years couldn't come back quickly? Show off.
That was pure luck right there. You just happened to film my best landing of the day.
That was a nice approach. Nice flare.
Thanks.
Welcome back, Ben.
Thanks.
So as you can see, he's back. He's got his wings back. It's so good to see him flying again. And we're glad to have our flying buddy back. Welcome back, Ben. So you're probably all wondering, well, who is Ben? You know, we keep hearing about this Ben guy, but who is he? And you know, what's the story? Where'd he come from? Ben is the guy who I first met when I wanted to get into RC flying. And I went to a float fly, and there is where I met him for the first time. And that's a funny story. That's another story. But I had never flown an RC plane before, ever, even though I've flown real planes, and thought that it would be simple. But Ben and got me started flying his little Horizon hobby. Was it Horizon? No, I'm sorry. What's it called? What's that lineup? But anyway, the little Cub, little yellow Cub. Hobby Zone, that's it, Hobby Zone. The Hobby Zone Cub, little 3-channel plane. And that let me know that it was not gonna be as easy as I thought it was gonna be. But Ben made it fun though. He's a good teacher. And he and I've been flying ever since. I kind of passed him up though.